my backpack activity on the animal emus. And the three books that I chose to go along with my theme are, the first one is Edward the Emu. And basically Edward the Emu is about an emu that lives at the zoo, and he's just sick of being an emu, and he is bored. And so he decides to go around the zoo and try out being all these different animals. So he goes to act like a fish, he acts like an otter, he acts like a lion one day. So he goes and acts like all these animals, and then at the end, something happens that makes him realize that, hey, an emu isn't actually that bad after all. So that's the end of Edward the Emu. And then the next book I chose is Edwina the Emu, which obviously goes with Edward the Emu. This one is about Edwina just laying her eggs, and she is kind of over just being a mom. She wants to work somewhere else and do a different job. So she goes around the zoo and tries out all these different types of jobs. She tries to be a ballerina. She tries to be someone that cleans out the chimneys. She tries to be a bus driver. And then towards the end of the story, she kind of realizes, like, hey, the best mom is being a mother. And so that's Edwina the Emu. My third book that goes along with my emu theme is called Emu. And this is actually not a story. This is more of like a informative text on emus. So all you want to know, all the juicy facts and the interesting stuff is all in here. And this could definitely be good for kids, because kids love that stuff, especially for like a random animal like an emu. That stuff is always interesting for kids. So I got that for my third book. For my artifact, I brought in a egg to represent a emu egg. I painted it blue on styrofoam because that's the color of them. And then for my activity, I brought in a green composition book, and I just kind of decorated it with different pictures from Edwina the Emu, Edward the Emu down here, and then just some random emu photos. And then for my activity inside was, it was a prompt for second grade, and my prompt for my activity was, both the protagonists, Edward and Edwina, in each story go through a journey of self-identity and belonging. Discuss the time in your life you felt most confident. What emotions did you experience? And then my classmate's neighbor went ahead and answered her prompt. Really cool answer. I'll just share that she connected it to when her dog passed, and how she had to like overcome that and be strong, and I just really loved that, and she really worked hard on it, so I loved that she did that. And that's it for my backpack activity. Thank you so much.